We're going to check all the screws to make sure they're tight. Here, you check your temples. Make sure all your screws are tight. Okay, and if there's any here at the nose pad, I also want to make sure that they're tight. Okay. And you want to check for coplanar alignment. Alright, and that is with this lens and this eye wire, if they're at the same level with each other. So you want to look down the glasses and see if one is higher or lower than the other. To fix that, you're going to use your double padded plier. Okay, grab, brace it, and you're either going to bend this side or this side, whichever direction you need to correct the problem. Alright, or you can use a single padded plier, brace it there, and bend in. Sorry. Do not use this side of the pad against the front, or the right. You always want to have the front of the eye of the frame covered by the plastic. Okay. You also want to check for Xing. Xing is with the lenses are doing this. So for example, if they were like that, that's Xing. Okay? So you want to make sure that the eye wires are even with each other. There's no Xing going on. The glasses need to have a slight face form. Okay, so they should be cupping in a little bit. You don't want them going this way. If they were doing that, that's negative face form. Okay, you want to have slight face form cupping this way. So again, you can use your pliers, and you can bend again. You're bending at this joint, bending at the joint. Next is the temple spread. Okay, temple spread is the angle the temple is with the front of the frame. So you want it to be parallel. You don't want them splayed out too far or in too much. Okay. Use your single padded plier, grabbing right there, and you bend the temple out. That's increasing the temple spread, or bend it in is decreasing. Okay. So you want to make sure that it's parallel, both sides. So this side needs to come out a little bit. Okay. Temple needs to be straight. You don't want it curved or bowed. So if you had like a contour, you need to check to make sure that that's nice and straight, going all the way down until the temple tip. Your panoscopic angle is the temple with the frame front. There should be a slight dip where the bottom of the eye wire is closer to the face than the top. Alright, so you want to check that from one side to the other. Okay, and if you want to change that, you're going to use these pliers, and you'll bend it here, right at the end piece, and you're going to bend the temple up or down with your wide angle plier. The other way to check is 4-point touch. As you can see, this side's not touching. So you can either bring this one up or that one down. Okay, I'm going to bring this one up. Okay, now you see Nice 4-point touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that you have a nice even temple fold, so when you close the temples they should cross here in the center. If you had one higher or lower than the other, then that's an uneven temple fold. To correct that, can you use your wide angle plier? You close your temple, bracing it right there at the hinge. You would then bend the temple up or down. The last thing you want to check is your nose pads. Nose pad pliers. Nose pads need to be even and symmetrical with each other, so you want to make sure you have a little bit of splay angle. You don't want them just to be straight up and down. You want them to have a slight splay angle, a slight frontal angle, and then also check to see how far they are from the eye wire on either side. If you want to adjust that, you use your needle nose pliers and grab the guard arm. Okay. So you make sure they look symmetrical from the front and the back. They along the eye wire. Even temple fold.